Hello everyone, welcome. I am so glad you are here and you're honoring yourself and your body and taking the time to stretch and just get into that beautiful healing zone that is our asana practice. So thank you so much for being here. Today's class we are going to primarily be working on the Ajna chakra, so that's the third eye, the brow chakra, and this is all about balance in the body. So we're going to be balancing out our solar lunar, our yin yang, masculine and feminine, and I invite you to, as much as you can, keep your focus on the Ajna, the third eye chakra. So if you're ready, come onto your mat and we will begin. We're first just going to start in a seated position, cross-legged, whatever is most comfy for you. And we're gonna do some vinyasa flows. So I just invite you to warm up the wrists here. So just circling them in one direction and then the other, just inviting fluid and the juices into your wrists. Be stretching them not on your fingers, on your palms. Just a beautiful, gentle stretch here, and then the other way. On the palm of the other hand. And then the other way. And we'll do some side stretches. So I invite you to lift your right hand up into the sky. Pinky will twirl inwards, which will create this expansiveness in the shoulder blades and for the nerves. So inhale, we lift, beautiful straight spine, crown of the head is shining towards the sky, and we exhale over to the left, feeling that side body stretch. Keeping that right sits bone grounded on the ground, and just keeping in mind to keep the chest open here so we're not caving in like that. And wherever your range is, so if you're up here, that's awesome. If you can come all the way down on your elbow, that's awesome. If you're somewhere in between like I am, that's awesome as well. Just breathing in here. And on your next inhale, we rise. Other side, lifting the left arm up into the sky, pinky twirls in. We inhale, lift the spine, and exhale, come floating down to the right side. Taking some beautiful deep belly breaths here. The left sits bone is doing its best to stay grounded on Mother Earth. 2 more deep inhales here. And we rise. Moving into a spinal twist. So our left hand will come onto our right knee, keeping straight so far. Our right hand is going to come just in front of our tailbone. We rise, inhale, lifting the spine, engaging in our core, Manipura chakra, and we turn, gazing over the right shoulder. So we're using our core here, so we should be able to lift our arms up off the ground and still be in the same position. And coming back to center, and we switch. Right arm comes to the left knee. The left arm comes just in front of our tailbone. Inhale to lengthen, engaging in the core, and exhale, we turn to gaze over our left shoulder. Wonderful, and come back to center. From here, I will meet you in a standing position in Tadasana. So at the front of your mat, coming into Tadasana, hands, palms are in a receptive position here, shining outward. Beautiful, nice, tall spine, crown of the head is shining towards the sky. And we just check in with our body. And I invite you to welcome in an intention for this practice today. Maybe I am present in my body. I am love. I am pure light. Whatever you are feeling called to today. And with that intention in your heart, we inhale, lift the hands up into the sky, slight back bend, palms kiss, and come back down to heart center in prayer mudra here. And then one more time, we're sending our intention now up into the cosmos. It's releasing, signaling that it is done and it is already happening, and coming back into Tadasana at the front of our mat. So now let's take our right foot and step it all the way back into a low lunge. Our knee comes to our mat, and we can either bring our hands to our thigh, or we can lift our hands up into the air, turning the pinkies inward to help with that inner expansion of the shoulder blades. And we breathe here. Great. Hands dive back down, framing the left foot. We'll come into revolved low lunge. So we're grounding our right hand and we're slowly pushing our left knee away. So I'll just come onto this side here so you can see what I'm doing. So we're pushing our left knee just gently away from our bodies, which creates this rotation in our torso. We have a slight micro bend in our elbow always. And our left hand can either come just right where it is like this to our glutes. And maybe this is where we stay. We're just feeling that expansion and that beautiful stretch in our left leg here. If our wrists are a bit tender, we can always come on down to our elbow. Or we can claw, pretending our fingers are claws, gripping into the mat. That helps with the wrist as well. And then just to further a little bit, if we so wish, and if we're feeling it within our body, we can kick up that right foot and grab hold of it with our hand just to engage in another stretch here, like so. Breathing here, inviting in expansion and space within the body, and just accepting wherever you are right now, and that is perfect. Wonderful. Let's unwind from here, framing the left foot. We come back into Ardha Hanumanasana. So we just are on our right knee and we're extending our left leg here. And wherever we're at, maybe we're just up here on our thigh. If we'd like a bit more of a stretch, we can just extend that left leg out a little bit. Just keeping in mind to invite in a straight spine here. And we're slowly, ever so slightly, bowing down, leading our chest to our left leg. Wonderful. We can come out of that, and I'll just come around to this side to match you guys. So we're coming out of that, back into a low lunge. We're framing our left foot, and we're stepping back into a short little vinyasa flow. So plank here, engaging in the shoulders. We're not caving in, engaging in the shoulders, slight micro bend in the elbows. And if it's within your practice to lower the hips and the shoulders down at the same time, you can do that. Or you can also just go knees, chest, and chin. So wherever you are in your practice, lowering down, upward facing dog, and push back into downward facing dog. Just pedaling out the feet here, creating space and expansion, slight micro bend in the elbows, and we come to stillness. From here, we'll step or walk to the top or hop to the top of our mat. Coming into a forward fold, half lift, palms. Palms are on our shins, our back is straight, crown of the head is shining out in front of us, and forward fold. Breathing in, swan dive up, palms kiss overhead, slight back bend, and coming back into Tadasana. Just feeling the effects in the body here, noticing the difference of left and right, feeling your heartbeat in your chest, welcoming that blood and oxygen. Slight smile on your face as well. Okay, and from here, let's move into dancing Shiva. So lifting our right foot off the ground, we're going to press our two knees together and grab hold of our foot, inside or outside. It's really completely up to you. Grabbing the inside of the foot will give you a bit more of a stretch in the shoulder. So grabbing here, placing our left hand on our belly button for that balance at first. And we're going to kick our right foot into our hand, and our body will naturally bend here. Just practicing balance. If you fall and have to get back into it, just smile at yourself. It's all part of it. And if you can extend that left arm out in front of you. Breathing deeply here, connecting to Ajna Chakra and also Muladhara, the root chakra, because we're grounding our left foot into the ground to keep that stability and balance. And slowly we can unwind. Now I encourage you to not put your right foot on the ground. If you can, if you have to kind of shake out, no worries. But now I invite you to, with your left hand, grab hold of your right knee. And we're going to come into a twist here. So we're looking across our right side, and our right arm or hand can just come by our glutes. Or if we're feeling the balance today, we can extend that right hand out, just like this, and breathing here. If we'd also like to go into the full expression, we can grab our toe and kick forward, engaging in that twist again. Just finding your point of focus here. Wonderful, we'll come out of that, and now we can ground that right foot, and maybe we just shake it out. Don't always need to be serious, we can even do a little dance. All right. Coming back to the top of our mat. Inhale, we lift. Hands sweep overhead, palms kiss, slight back bend. And bringing the hands back down into Tadasana. And we're gonna step back our left foot right away into low lunge as we make our way down to the ground. Left knee can touch the mat here. And our hands can either come to our thigh or reaching our hands up overhead, pinkies curled in, chin is slightly tucked, and crown of the head is shining towards the sky. And we breathe here and rest. Deep belly breaths, feeling that engagement here. You're doing so wonderful. Honoring your body today in this practice, which is exactly what it is, a practice. Hands float down to frame the right foot, and we're going to come into a revolved low lunge on this side. So grounding the left hand, we're just going to gently push that right leg out. And this will naturally cause a rotation in our torso and our chest. And we'll look off out into the distance on our right side. Maybe our hand comes to our glute. Maybe we also come onto our elbow on this side. Maybe we stay here, or maybe we kick up that left foot into a stretch here as well. Wherever you're at, be gentle in your body, honoring exactly where you're at, knowing that that is perfect. That's exactly what your body needs right now. Being mindful of the slight micro bend in the left elbow. Breathing here. Wonderful. We'll slowly unwind, bringing that right hand back to frame the foot, and we'll press back into Ardha Hanumanasana. So wherever you were on the other side, I encourage you to do the same here, just to keep the balance and the union within the body. You're up like this. This is working a lot on balance as well, unless you want to have blocks or pillows by your side. Maybe you want to get a bit more of a stretch. Just making sure the spine is doing its best to remain straight. And then slightly, even if it's ever so slightly a micro bend, we're bowing down, our chest leading the way into this pose. The pose of devotion. Breathing into the belly here, big, beautiful, nourishing belly breaths. Wonderful, let's come back, making our way into a low lunge for just a short little moment, looking forward. And we step our right foot back, coming into plank. And wherever you were in your Chaturangasana, I invite you to do the same. Lowering down to the ground, up into an upward facing dog, micro bend in the elbows, and pushing back into downward facing dog again. Just a short little moment here, pedaling the legs out, noticing how we're feeling in our body. And then step, walk, or hop back to the front of our mat. Forward fold. Half lift. Forward fold again. Maybe we need to bend our knees. Wherever we're at here, to try and engage in a flat back. That's absolutely beautiful. Wonderful. We swan, reverse swan dive up to the top, palms kiss, slight back bend, and we return in the prayer mudra back to Tadasana. And let's just take a quick moment to remember our intention for this practice. Just connecting again with it. Maybe we say it 3 times to ourselves internally, knowing that it is still there with us and we are embodying it. Wonderful. Now let's come to dancing Shiva on the other side. So we're grounding our right foot into the ground, kicking up our left foot, and we're going to grab hold. So wherever, if you want to grab hold on the outside or the inside for that more of a shoulder stretch, wherever you are at, that's perfect. So grab hold of our foot, inhaling, lengthening the spine, and exhaling, our right hand is on our belly here to keep with the stability. We kick to extend that foot out into our hand. Breathing, maybe our right hand comes out. Balancing Ajna Chakra here. And then slowly we unwind. I encourage you to keep the left foot off the mat as we come into our twist. So grabbing hold of the left knee with your right hand. I'm just going to come on the other side so you guys can see me. So here we are, we're inhaling, straight spine, exhaling, coming into a twist. Maybe our hand just comes to our glutes here. Maybe it comes out. As we find our drishti, our point of focus, maybe we grab our toes. Whoop, lost my balance there. Maybe we grab our toes and extend our foot out. Just making sure that if we're extending, we're keeping the space here between our torso and our leg. We're not caving in. And looking back. Breathing here. Wonderful. Slowly unwind. And left leg can come down to the floor. And let's just give a little shake. Shake it out. Wonderful. Let's end our practice by taking one more Tadasana. Breathing in, hands come up, overhead, palms kiss, slight back bend. And bringing our hands back down into prayer mudra. Breathing here, just feeling the effects within the body. Feeling our feet grounded, sturdy on the ground. Bringing in this security and comfort within the body that Mother Earth has us. She has us as we are grounded and as we walk upon her. Deep, beautiful breaths from the belly. Reconnecting one last time to our intention in the heart. And then just bowing our head slightly as we bow to ourselves, for honoring ourselves to take the time to move our body. So we worked with balance in the Ajna chakra, but we also worked with all of our chakras, nourishing and balancing them in a beautiful, graceful, gentle, and loving way, as well as bringing some heat and activity into the body. Couple more deep belly breaths here. Just connecting with your breath and your body in this moment. And in your last inhale and exhale, just giving gratitude for yourself and all beings and Mother Earth, and for being here today. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope you liked that class. If you wish to subscribe to stay tuned for more videos and talks, then I invite you to do that. And until next time, thank you so much, and so much love.